Hello, I am about to get ready for my class shorts and flash fiction. It's the last day of class. This is definitely my favorite class, and I've been talking about not doing so well, but this class, through like everything I've been going through, my professor has been so understanding and caring, and it's allowed me to still somehow succeed a bit. Like, I have learned so much about myself and writing and community through this class. So today is the last day, and we're going to present 3 pieces of writing. After I get ready, I'm gonna pick mine. And it's kind of just like our favorite pieces of writing that we've done throughout the semester. I'm getting kind of nervous, like, to film videos on YouTube. I did not have those nerves before. I'm gonna take it as excitement. I'm also nervous because I want to tell you about what my writing is, and it's a pretty vulnerable thing. So I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to say trigger warning because it's a sensitive topic for a lot of people. But a lot of my writing has been about sexual trauma and navigating how that affects somebody. That somebody is me. And it's manifested into some really, really beautiful pieces, and it's very vulnerable. So that is really the struggle through writing that I have found most, is like some of the pieces I think I have done the best on are so extremely vulnerable to me, and I'm like, no, I don't want to share. I want to like hold it near and dear to me. And I think that I really deep down want to share, because what has happened throughout the semester is I will share pieces that I'm like, yeah, this one's okay. Like, it's the safe option. And this brings me to something else that I wanted to talk about, which is funny because I was like, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna bring this up in the video. I'm just gonna talk, and whatever happens, happens. But my point is that it is always easiest to take the path of least resistance. And what I mean by that is I was watching, don't worry, I have some physics to back it up. I was watching a video about how quantum mechanics functions. I'll have to find the man that explained it. But basically he was talking about how particles will explore every path, but the path that is taken is the path that makes the most sense, or like is the path of least resistance, the highest probability to take. And this applies to particles, this applies to people, this applies to everything. So basically, humans are wired to choose comfort over happiness, like, because we are an animalistic species, and animals want to survive so they can reproduce and continue on their like line of species, okay? And humans are no different in the fact that we are mammals and we are wired to want to have the continuation of our species. But we also are conscious beings and have minds. And this is what the quantum mechanics really illuminated to me, is humans, particles, nature is wired to take the path of least resistance. But with that awareness, you can choose. You can choose your destiny, pretty much. And with this poem stuff, it's kind of like that. I think my highest potential poems are the ones that I'm like, oof, I don't want to share this. But that is choosing the path of least resistance. And if I want to improve and reach my personal highest potential, I want to be uncomfortable. I want to take risks. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. And that excites me now, because now I have reason for it, reason to be excited. And also, I just posted on my story, Addison Rae is literally my mother. Like, I look up to her so much. I think she is so inspiring and so herself. And the voice of our generation, okay? Genuinely. And she said, they were asking her about like her TikTok fame and stuff. And she was like, I would hate myself if I didn't post every single day and try as hard as I could to get to where I'm at. And that is so true, because I have literally yesterday, the video that I posted, when I don't put the effort in that I know that I can and that I want to, subconsciously want to, I feel like shit. I feel like shit. And the reason I feel like so much like shit this semester is because all the classes I'm in, I love, I want to do well in, and I failed myself, and that led to me hating myself and being depressed. So, like I said yesterday, I am going to learn from that and use it as motivation to not do that. So even with my poems, not even with my poems, like it starts with the small actions. With my poems, I'm gonna share the ones that I really want to, even if I'm like, I don't know, this makes me scared, because I'll hate myself if I don't. And I don't ever want to be in the position that I was yesterday. And now that I have it documented online on YouTube, I have no excuse. And thank you for that, because now I'm accountable. And the beauty of that is I'm not accountable to anyone else but me. Whoa, when I get passionate, I like start like going ham with the beauty blender. That is something I want to work on. It's like, I've been watching back my videos and I'm so aggressive with my makeup. And like, girl, that's your face. Be kind to her. My mom is here. She got here last night and she took out my trash, which is such a small thing, but the amount of peace that I felt just having somebody else take care of me. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And my mom and I have been through a lot. We have been through a lot. And yeah, I'm in a place of gratitude, and that makes me really content. I've been trying to, okay, so for the longest time I was like, I want to be euphoric all the time. I want to be euphoric all the time, because as I was healing through trauma, I was rediscovering what joy is. Because when people go through traumatic experiences, they numb themselves, because depression is not actually like being sad all the time. It's feeling so many things at once and the inability to process them. So then every emotion you have, you're not able to process it, and you're just numb. So that includes happiness and joy. So as I was healing, and I'm still healing, but in the beginning stages, I was starting to feel joy and euphoria. And I just wanted to hold on to this feeling forever, because it's so beautiful and amazing. But I was not understanding that we ebb and flow, and joy comes and goes. And that is what makes it so beautiful, is it's something to be cherished in the moment, because it doesn't last forever. And yeah. So basically now my journey is to be content and respect myself and be proud of the decisions that I make. Like yesterday, my video was talking about, in the description, it said, if happiness is sacrificing what you want now for what you want later, unhappiness is sacrificing what you want later for what you want now. And that really just goes into being proud and respecting the decisions that you make. Because if I make a decision and I can't explain why I did it later, or I can't confidently say why, honey, don't make that decision, because you don't actually want to. You're just acting on your emotions. And I got that from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. My favorite types of books to read are autobiographies, habit-forming books, and success books. They just inspire me so much. I just love, because really all that is using maximum human potential. And in 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he says, and it's the collective of so many people that have been successful, and he basically finds principles that are congruent between all of them. And so he says there are 3 types of capital in this world: human, financial, and there's one more. I'm gonna have to put it in the description because I don't remember. But basically, life can be simple, and limits are a beautiful thing. My writing professor was talking about this too. Sometimes the most beautiful shape is a rectangle, because you know exactly how much space you have, you know exactly what you can do, and now you are free to explore. So habits and limits and living ethically, All About Love by Bell Hooks, she talks about this. Living an ethical life is not boring. And that just goes back to living a life where you make decisions that you respect and are proud of is not boring, because you have a reason why you're doing the things that you're doing. And you can trust yourself. What else do I need to do to my face? I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so I don't want to put lipstick on. Oh, concealer. Duh. Also, this is my nightgown. It's so cute. It's like this at the top, and then it's like silk at the bottom. And I just am obsessed with it, so I wanted to show you guys. Now I'm gonna do concealer. I've been loving doing concealer like after everything, because the point of it, at least the concealer that I have, it's to like brighten up your face. And so I used to do it before, kind of like to carve everything out, and it still serves that. You know what? Let's try, because I haven't like carved out, girl, in decades. I haven't carved out since 2016. But I really like doing it after, because it's like a, why can I not find the word? It's like a definer. Like, instead of using it to cover up stuff, it's like the finishing touch that like defines the look. Don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we can leave that in 2016. Yeah, that can be left. I look so beautiful. I kind of like not wearing mascara lately. Like, I can't decide if I want to put it on today. And by lately, I mean I didn't wear it yesterday, and I kind of fucked with it. I went cycling yesterday too, and I didn't take off my makeup, and I definitely want to do that, because, okay, I don't know. I do kind of, I think I like the carve, because like now it's just like, aquamarine, honey, dive into me. I'm not hiding anymore. I won't hide. My favorite coffee is a cappuccino. Okay. Oh, wait. I want to put some powder blush. Alrighty. Do I want to put mascara or not? I think I want to today. Gorge. Gorge.